Hello, good morning, students. See, we are already discussing about the problems from H.C.VARMA textbook. So, this problem is last problem, and the problem number is 19. So, this one is the problem number 19. Okay, so up to this lectures, we have already solved all the problems related to the H.C.VARMA, that is for chapter first, units and measurement. So after finishing these problems, we have to start second chapter. Okay, that is physics and mathematics. Means physics and mathematics, what is the relation between them, which mathematical concepts can be used in physics. Okay, so this chapter we have to start from tomorrow, but today we have to solve this last problem, and in that problem which things are given. So let us discuss about that. So let x and small a stands for distance. So here given things is x, that is distance, a also distance, because x and a stands for distance. So x is equal to distance and a is equal to distance. And we know distance means what? That is, distance means what? Just it is a length. Okay. So what about the dimensions for x and a? Obviously this distance is nothing but just it is a length. Therefore we can write the dimension of this x, that is L1, and the dimension of a, that is L1. Okay, because of their distance. Now see here which relation is given. So some mathematical formula is given to us. So this is the mathematical formula we have to write now. So this sign stands for integration of dx upon root of a square minus x square is exactly equal to 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. So this is our given equation. Now what can we do? Means how we have to solve this equation. Okay, so don't confuse the sign here. Integration is here, then dx term is there, then under root a square minus x square, then 1 by a sine inverse of a by x. So do not confuse about this notation. Just concentrate which things are given to us. Now which things are given to us? See here, distance, that is x, distance, that is a. Just concentrate on x and a. So these two things are given to us. So we have to write, instead of x, L1, instead of a, L1. Okay, so just starts. So at first we have to solve this left hand side, after that right hand side. So this is LHS and this is RHS. Now so our left hand side is integration of so left hand side, our left hand side is integration of dx upon under root a square minus x square. So x means what? A distance. So instead of x, just put here. So instead of x, we can write the dimension of so integration of dx. So x stands for what? Distance. So therefore we can write L1, then root of a and x. A stands for distance as well as x also stands for distance. So for that purpose we have to write dimensions for both L1. So that's why here A2 is here, so that's why L2 we can write minus L2. So our terms is integration of L1 upon L2 minus L2, it becomes 0. So finally our LHS is L1. Means we are solving one side, that is left hand side, and on the left hand side integration of dx upon under root a square minus x square is there. So for that purpose just we have to put the dimension of x, the dimensions of a and dimension of x. See here only two things are given to us. So which are they? One is x, another is a, and x it is used for distance. Similarly, A is also used for distance. So let us try to solve on the right hand side and then we conclude. So start, that is right hand side, right hand side. What is our right hand side? This one, that is A by 1 by A sine inverse of A by X, A by X. So this is our right hand side, 1 by A sine inverse of A by X. So 1 by A. So we have to write what here? 1 by A. A means distance and the dimension for distance is L1. Then sine inverse of A by X. So what is A? That is L1. What is A? That is L1 because of distance upon X. X also L1 because of distance. Now concentrate here. So whatever may be the sine inverse. So after that sine inverse, so this L1 will get cancelled here. But whatever may be the E bracket, in that bracket after sine inverse, so that bracket indicates angle. So if sine, cos, tan, whatever may be there, so that indicates what? Angle. And we are familiar with angle. So angle is a dimensionless quantity. Okay, we know already because we have already solved what is angle and how we have to find the dimension of angle. Okay, so angle, it has no dimension. It has no dimension. So just you have to memorize here the angle means what? It is a dimensionless quantity. So we can avoid this quantity. Now remaining term is here 1 by L1. So this plus 1 is there. So if we put this term at this numerator, then what happened? This plus 1 becomes minus 1. So therefore L minus 1 is our answer. Now concentrate on both the sides, on left hand side and right hand side. So on left hand side what we get here? L1, that is plus 1. And on right hand side what we get here? L minus 1. So we can say LHS is exactly equal to RHS? No. Why? Because here the power of L is plus 1 and the power of L is minus 1. So our conclusion is is left hand side does not equal to is not equal to right hand side. So this is our conclusion. So see here, if left hand side is not equal to right hand side, so we can conclude that the given equations, whatever will the given equation is here, so this given equation is not correct. So this given equation is not correct. This given equation is not correct. Okay. And if the answer is LHS is exactly equal to RHS, then and then only we can conclude that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay. So you should be memorized, that is, if LHS is equal to RHS, then and then only given equation is correct. And if LHS is not equal to RHS, okay, so then the given equation is not correct. Okay. So here we will stop here, because we have completed our first chapter, that is units and measurements, and we have already solved all problems taken from H.C.VARMA textbook. Okay. So in our next video we will start, that is second chapter, that is physics and mathematics. So till then, thanks.